We're live from Houston, where the crowd is on their feet. We've got the Boston Celtics facing the Houston Rockets. Glad this for more NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan along with Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. On the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. And now the opening lineup for Boston. This is Irving is out there with Smart. And it's Hayward in at the 3 slot.
When you look at this Celtics roster, a bevy of long, athletic wing players. They seem to be taking a cue from teams like the Warriors, who have found success with defensive switching and positionless basketball. Well, what you know about Paul, he sees everything as it develops. That time he hits the wide open man. An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Ouch, that's a wasted possession. Got to shake it off and forget it happened, guys.
On defense, Houston. Out to Hayward. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And it's blocked. Here's Chi, guarded by Horford. Jacks up a 3. Drops in the tray.
And they can't allow him too many open looks like that. That's just inviting trouble.
Here's Irving. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Irving's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, what do? If you play up on Kyrie, he'll go by. If you back off him, he'll pull up. Pick your poison. Doesn't matter.
Paul for 3. And another 3 for Houston.
Boy, the D just not quite close enough to prevent that 3. I mean, you can't give him that kind of space. His offensive game.
And the fans get their money's worth watching Irvin. My goodness, Doris, he puts on a show.
Oh, he certainly does. He's got every move in the book. A devastating crossover, a little in and out dribble, the hesitation, the spin, the ability to stop on a dime and hit the pull-up. You don't ever know as a defender which way to go.
Morris with the bucket.
Yeah, that's what you want from Irvin. He's a point guard who is always looking to distribute the rock.
Chi's shot is off. Irving attacking. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. And it's 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
Heating up early on. This is exactly how he wanted to start the night.
You're right. I mean, he's found his rhythm early. A rim and a basketball, and I could spend 6, 7, 8 hours. My mother used to call me back in from the park to have lunch or dinner. I just spent my entire childhood on the hard court next door dribbling away.
Were you naturally good at it, or did you feel like you had to work at it, or did you just feel like I got a knack for this?
No, I think, obviously when you play the game from 7 years old, you pick up on a lot of the nuance, and as in anything, you have to work hard at something to be good at it. And it didn't feel like work because I love basketball.
It shows even now.
Defensively, Kev, it's very hard to impact a shot from the mid-range when you're giving up that many inches as a defender.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Smart. And so it's Boston with it. Trevor Ariza missing from long range. Good on the 3-point shot.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
Ariza with another miss. And here's Boston. They're on a 13-5 run here. Brown the pass to Rozier. Outside Irving. Tries from 10. Brown outside. The shot comes out. Good D by Ariza.
Oh, great job on the closeout, providing a lot of good D on the perimeter.
Well, that's just superb effort on the defensive end. You don't allow the shooter to get into a rhythm from deep.
And Tucker kicks to Paul. Launches a 3. The Rockets again can't hit. Celtics leading by 5. The kick out to Irving. Drops in the tray. Irving's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Boston.
You know, what you love about Kyrie is that he's always prepared to shoot when he is roaming in space.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been this. Then there's Brown, and it's Baines in the 5 spot. Here's Tucker. Fires from deep. Hits the 3-point bomb. Tucker's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Houston. And that shot selection, a systematic approach by the whole Houston organization. Greg is a team, they actually start the contest. Celtics leading by 3. Here's Tatum. Pass to Rozier. He feeds it to Irving. It's Brown on the wing. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is up and in. Brown's got his first bucket in this one. And for Harden, he's been in the conversation, Greg, for MVP for several years. The way he's able to just carry an offense with his creativity garners attention.
And Kevin, I think he might have won it last year if it wasn't for the amazing season put in by Russell Westbrook. Don't count Harden out, though. He's such a unique talent on offense. Maybe this will be his year to bring home that MVP award.
And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Tatum passes to Rozier. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. And it's a 10-point Celtic lead.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think
those guys are the very best in the league, right? But every one of them is here for a reason. And there are times where you can really soar with that skill. Kevin?
And that's why Stevens is already one of the best coaches in the league, David. You've talked about him for a long time, getting maximum results from every one of his players.
Well, Brad Stevens started his own preseason coaching summit in Boston. This guy is clearly dedicated to his craft. He's dedicated to learning from his peers. He is always watching games from every different angle to try to learn.
Harden kicks to Williams. Shoots the 3. Harden missing again.
a good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
The shot by Hayward, wide open. Boston again missing. And rumor has it Brad Stevens used to keep a pad of paper for every TV in the house to sketch plays that he saw in games.
Well, those were the old days. Now he can just text an assistant with the game and timestamp, and then he reviews a marathon edit of plays for things he can use. Oh, the beauty of technology. Well, he continues to have trouble with his shot, well below 50% from the field in this period.
And there it is for him.
Hayward is such an accomplished shooter from the mid-range. Every level of the offense he can score from.
Harden can't hit.
And so far this quarter, he's been a little off on his game.
Yeah, scoring isn't coming naturally to him right now. Looking a little bit uncomfortable out there.
And Morris throws it down.
Yeah, and you'd like to see more of this from Marcus. Attack that offensive glass and generate some points outside of those set plays.
Harden has a wide open look. Again, the miss by Harden.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Shot, high post. Here's Horford. Anderson with the block. And the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul.
I think for me, maybe the under-radar guy in terms of playmaking have to be Marc Gasol.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Houston, Harden and Gordon teaming up in the backcourt. Ryan Anderson out there with Nene, and it's Williams at the small forward position. Harden against Irving. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Irving's got the ball.
A bad shot there. Trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra pass.
I'm not sure why he doesn't continue to move the basketball. Would have served that team much better.
Celtics leading by 9. And the layup's good off the glass. Irving's got 23.
Boy, how does Kyrie collect himself so quickly before going up?
He likes. Terrific with his mid-range.
And Smart the bucket on the assist by Horford. And the Celtics lead by 13.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Stolen by Gordon. Harden gets the bucket. Now just a 2-point Celtic lead.
He has certainly done his part this period. Just needs to get a little more help from his teammates.
And it goes down 2 points. And now it's up to 25 points for Kyrie Irving.
And that shot was huge as they tried to stem the tide here and hang on to the lead.
Back to Gordon. Lots of room. And no good that time. And it's Boston the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
I think, Kev, you look at the Celtics offense, not a lot of points in the paint or free throw attempts. They're very perimeter oriented.
He muscles it in through the contact.
It's a little too lax that time.
Harden against Irving. 6 on the shot clock. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 4 points with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Catching up on the changes for Houston. Mbaamute's checked in for Nene. P.J. Tucker comes in for Anderson. And Paul subbed in for Williams. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens had to say to his team. He told his guys they've got the green light to keep shooting from downtown. He told them, I like the way you guys are working out there. Keep finding the open spaces on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots. We'll see if they step it up from here, guys.
Down low. And taken away by Paul. The three from Harden. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Mbaamuche with the steal. The 3 from Harden. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Smart. And that one clear. We've got 1:55 left in the 4th quarter.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's Irving. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Paul kicks to Harden. Now here's Paul. Guarded by Smart. Paul goes in. 5 to shoot. And here's Harden for 3. And Boston with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Horford. In the corner, Irving with it. In the corner, it's Hayward. And another shot. Horford no luck.
The only way he doesn't finish is if the defense gets in his face. Nice job.
Our big 2-possession game now.
Irving kicks to Hayward. Money!
Now, that is cold-blooded.
What a shot. He had no fear. I love it.
All up top. Harden left side. Back to Paul. There's the dish to Mbaamuche. Tucker the pass to Gordon. Houston needs to get a shot. And there's a whistle that goes on Luke and Mbamute. That's his first foul. The Celtics on offense, trailing by 2. Morris a screen. Irving for 3. Buries the triple.
Now, when the game is on the line, Kyrie is the guy you want taking the shot. He is a stone.
They're most comfortable with.
You'd think they want to do everything they can to get it to their hot hand.
Harden kicks to Mbamute. Count!
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Horford. Yes!
Kevin, if you want to know why they turned to Al Horford, it's because he delivers time and again.
And stolen by Hayward. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.